different.
We are back. Backity, backity, back. Backity, backity, back. Backity, 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 back. Back on a different show, man. Back on a different show. This episode number 4.
Make sure you say it right. I had to count.
Okay.
Like, you sure it's 4 and not 5? Is it 5?
Should be 4. I know when I been editing. I ain't know, man. When I been editing the last episode, I had to listen to episode 10. And I think we had, because I had them in order from all the previous episodes I did.
Whatever number we on, we starting to lose track, but we is back.
Yeah, man. We gonna be that what you do when you work so hard. You don't know how much episodes you done did.
Y'all, I looking for my lip gloss.
That's what I've been supposed to put on. Some dang on chapstick.
Some lip gloss?
No, some chapstick. You know I ain't talking about no lip gloss.
I know. You know when you jeans jacket got too much pocket and things, you know.
Got too much
trying
pockets and things.
Understand.
Hey man, them kids that tell me about a pocket that I didn't even know I had. In my Levi jacket.
Got a pen?
I guess they been trying to figure out if my Levi jacket be real or not. Them boy been like,
I trying to understand that I need my thing in the car. Man,
lip gloss?
Lip chap up.
Chap up lip.
Boy, chap up lip.
Lip chap up.
You remember when we been in school, we used to say just little dumb stuff like, you little toilet head.
Okay.
You stink mouth. That's why your
Okay.
mama wear diapers.
All type of foolish stuff. And people used to get in fights over there.
Okay.
I'm like, that person, they don't even know your
but
mama.
there ain't been no fight like that. Now these kids, them boys be hard down fighting. Like they be fighting and then they gonna come back to your house.
Yeah, boy.
They don't steal they don't steal somebody's gun. They come back to your house and shooting up and stuff. You can't be playing with these children these days.
I'm gonna kick you in your head and all type of stuff.
Did you see that video on TikTok where they had the girl basically snatching the teacher wig off? So they basically said this what happened in public school and the girl was like, I'm gonna snatch your wig off. Tell the teacher that. And the teacher was like, I wish you would. So the girl walk up on the teacher in her face and they just been talking. And the teacher turned around, turned that back, and that girl said, whoop!
Oh no.
Everybody been laughing. She must be had no got to be glue on no gorilla glue. What that girl with that gorilla glue had on with that ponytail? That's what she had need. Like how you up in them people's school with no wig being secure?
She got the right teacher. I tell you that.
How you in the school with no wig secure?
I guess it all depends on what school you go to, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't even thinking your wig gonna get pulled off.
Listen, I say that been the day I'm gonna lose my job. You hear me?
Oh,
like,
most
I would have been on Lee's Avenue.
Yeah,
I would have had to
definitely.
go to Al Cannon.
Most definitely.
I would've had
Straight
to.
day. Don't even book me.
Yeah.
Don't even book me. Just throw me in.
Look, I would have
We'll
drive
figure it out.
myself there.
Yeah, we'll figure
I
it
would
out later.
have tear her little behind up, and then I would have tell everybody, listen, let me go ahead and drive myself to Lee's Avenue, because, yeah, I'm just going to turn myself
this badge
in.
and all these keys.
Okay, here your ID. Turn in the
You got
school
it.
ID.
Y'all got it, because I don't got it.
But I'm going to get me a bad attorney. I tell you
Okay.
that. A bad lawyer.
Distress.
Okay? David Ella. David Ella would have liked that. I would have called Al Sharpton. As a matter of fact, I would have called the NAACP. That's who I was going to call.
What's that called? Al Sharpton? Al. Big Al.
So y'all going to get this video after, but yeah, the Super Bowl is coming up. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Who you think will win? I didn't even know who playing.
I really just going, to be honest, ever since Falcons ain't been in for a while, I really just going for the food.
Where you going at?
Going on the
Oh, Arnie going to be cooking up.
I know he cooking up, but I know I'm going to buy probably like 4 slabs of rib and bring them down there. If they
Yeah.
ain't grilling them, I'm going to put them on there.
Yeah. That's why I want something like, I think I'm going to cook me some tuna salad, a little baked beans. And I want some chicken wings, but wings have gotten expensive. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, a 4-pack of chicken wing will cost you like $7, $8. So I don't know if I want to cook it because I want flavors, honey mustard, mild.
Doshes in them.
What? Ew. You go Doshes? Doshes be having a smell.
You ate a bunch of meat? What do you think gonna have?
Ugh. They like save a lot. Ugh.
What do you think Doshes gonna have when you walk with a bunch of meat in them?
No, but it's like it ain't like no meat smell. Every store got a bunch of meat.
No, not like Doshes. Every store.
Okay, well, you walk in the meat market and it don't smell like that.
I never been to the meat market.
Okay, well, go to the meat market and then you let me know if that's the same smell.
Man.
Doshes be like, What I think say? Dead up.
Start recording. Why?
Oh.
That one's still going.
Oh. Anyways, guys, y'all, for real. So started this year. I mean, last year I used to listen to podcasts, but y'all really got to be listening to like these podcasts because they are just so like they like really keep me pushing. So let me tell you some. I already told y'all Rants and Jim. My sister told me about them, but of course the Ramsey show. But I don't like the Ramsey show because he people be calling in and getting advice, and I don't like that. Yeah, the Breakfast Club, y'all hear that on the radio. What's another one I listen to? Ooh, Therapy for Black Girls.
What that book?
You know, us black people don't think that we should be talking to a counselor or just even addressing mental health. And mental health is very big in the world, in the community, like in the African American community, like it's real big. And I feel like we're not supported when it comes down to mental health and domestic violence. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's real big. Everybody, I don't think people really realize how messed up they mentally are. When you start thinking certain things is normal, that's when you probably, like, if you're in a situation where you think it's normal to be able to go without, let's say, light for like 3 days, and you start, like, say you struggling or whatever, and you going without light for like 3 days, and you start thinking, yeah, man, that's what we do. Like, no.
Like making it an okay thing.
Yeah.
Like
that's
you
not
getting
okay.
comfortable.
Yeah, like, obviously it may not be your fault. You trying, you just struggling or whatever. But don't, be thankful for what you got. But don't sit there and think like, okay, it's okay for me not to have any type of light for 3 to 4 days, or not to have running water for 3 days or something like that. Like,
yeah, man, you got to address that mental health, man, because it can just, I just feel like we're not supported when it comes down to mental health, when you get locked up, like be incarcerated. Like a lot of mental health can be caused by being in an isolated, closed area for so long too. You know, we don't know who this COVID affected, having to stay home, work from home, just being in the house. I know I have to get outside. I love to go for walks. Even if I jump in my car and go and sit by the Carsgrove Bridge, like, that's my spot. Don't go there. I don't want none of y'all at my spot.
No, man, I dang on. I just come back here. Like, this
but you got this. You got this little she shade.
This might get away right here.
Yeah, see, if I had a little she shade.
I just need some more light in here. As in, I need to get some more. I'm about to replace them LEDs.
You just need a light. Well.
Yeah, I do need a stronger light there.
Yeah. You need a higher voltage, should I say.
Yeah. That LED right there, that one messing up a little bit, so I need to go ahead and replace that one, and I go buy another one, because they only like $16 a pack. I'm probably buy 2 of them and wrap them around the whole thing so I can have the whole thing light up a lot or whatever.
That's what we talk about, lights.
Yeah, man. Y'all, you need to see, ever since I had these green lights on, been making the money moves,
need no
man.
green today.
Been making the money moves
Let's
ever since
do
I had the
red.
green lights on. Oh, you better be devilish.
Where the box at? Oh. How many of y'all done filed taxes? We all about to be doing. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what y'all people gonna be doing with y'all money, like shopping out. Me and my best friend were talking about this, and she said people go to the hair store and spend like $800-900 on wigs.
Them boy trying to resell them or something? Or them boys?
No, man, they weird. But I'm not spending no $800-900 on a wig. No.
I don't know. Last time I spent $800-900
on one thing.
On one thing in Vegas.
Huh?
Vegas been the last time I spent that money.
You did go to Vegas. Did you like it?
No.
Why?
Cause, man, you just seen, you've been tired half the time. For 2, stuff been so hard to find or whatever. That's the same. For 3, the boy want $300 to get in the club.
Dang, yeah, you gotta expect that when you go out of town and things.
Dre's might be a well-known club, but no.
That's what it was, the club name?
Yeah, it was Dre's.
And y'all walk up there and the boy said $300.
I didn't walk up there. I think Tyreek had called and found out the price must be Gucci Man supposed to be there that night.
I ain't care.
Exactly.
If the president been there,
And they got the pool part in the front and
I
the club part in
don't.
the back.
I ain't
So
care.
they want us to pay $100 for males, $50 for females.
We go to James Allen County
then,
Park.
Okay, and then $150 to get to the back part for everybody.
James Allen County Park. We gonna pay $1 a car. We gonna pay how much your kids
We
get
paying
a park?
that. I got my ID.
Oh,
I an employee.
free, me.
I'm an employee of Charleston County Parks and Rec.
Look at him. I'm with the employee. You get a little discount at the food court too, a little hot
Get a
dog.
little something.
Sure.
I think them chicken tenders and fries be around here, man.
And don't get me wrong. I like when I travel. I do like to go to clubs and stuff like that. When I went to California, we went to a club. I've been to clubs in Miami. When we go out the country to Jamaica, Bahamas, but I never spend no. I'm not spending no. I don't even want to spend $20.
The only time I really comfortable going to the club like that when I go on a trip is when I be on them cruise ships. When I used to go on the cruise and they have the club
but
right
that's
there on the
free.
ship.
Yeah, that's free.
Like,
Yeah,
like I can go there. I don't got to drive no way after. I just walk to the room or you walk go get some pizza or something like that.
See, we be with a lot of people. It'd be like about 15 of us. Like if you would do something to one, like we is hard down, not playing, and we be having it in our face. Like I would recommend go with people.
As soon as COVID look like it about to be at least
you gonna go on
handled,
cruise?
I going on like a 7-day one.
And you know they already opened the cruise ship dock up here, and they done say like almost like 20,000 people already cruise from here since 2022 started. I don't remember the amount. Don't get me wrong. I'm not good with statistics, but I heard on the radio it was a couple thousand. I don't know if it's 20,000, but it was 1,000.
About 40 days.
Look at here.
40 days this year. No boy already
Look at
cruising.
here.
But that I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite thing to do. Go on a cruise and then get off and do some excursions and stuff.
And see, I'm the opposite way. I like flying there and being there and staying there for 5, 6, 7 days.
I just like it because I like the cruise part more than I like the getting off and going. Like that's why I like the cruise part.
And see, I get seasick, car sick, whatever you want things. So that's why I don't like the cruise, man. Huh?
I'll hang off the side of the boat.
No, man. I had to get them thing with the low bracelet, low pressure points.
My first time going, I didn't get that.
Yeah, that food be off that chain now, especially that 24-hour pizza.
Yeah. Even at dinner, I underestimate that pork chop. Them boy had the grilled pork chop.
And you can get about 2 or 3 lobster now on that last night. Don't let them try to play you. I'd be like, can I have another lobster?
Ask them boy for that lobster now. And then I like the other nights you could just get them however much you want. Go ahead, bring me another pork chop out here. Another pork chop and mashed potatoes.
But if you buy that liquor, you ain't getting that liquor until the night before you come back home. I'd be like, dang, them boys smart. They want you to spend money on a package of liquor and their drinks, and then give you your damn package the night before you about to leave.
No liquor from them. All I do, I just get the drinks.
And the low package is a ripoff.
And I mean, the good thing is, if you just get drinks throughout the day, like if you at the pool, you get a drink. If you go to a comedy show later on night, you get a drink.
Yeah.
If you go,
because them drinks like $15.
Yeah. So if you get the right drink or whatever, and you just say you get like 3 or 4 drinks or whatever, you'll be feeling good by the end of the night.
But
whatever.
I don't know if you see, you can take, I think everybody can take at least 1 to 2 bottles of wine on there.
And that's all they need.
Yep, you can take 1 to 2, and then you can do the, pour the rest in the Listerine bottle. Boom. Let that Listerine bottle, fill it up with some water. Let that sit for a couple weeks. Pour that liquor in that Listerine bottle. Shit, you got your liquor on the ship. Boom. What money?
I think I might. I'm gonna see how it looking Thanksgiving time around this year.
Yeah.
Over there, cause them ones only. I was about to go on for
them won't be
the
December.
Cheaper. They been like $200 for 5 days.
Well, you let me know. I'll definitely go.
Word, and they leave it right here from Charleston. 205 days. I'd be like, man, I might gotta go ahead and look into that.
How do you guys feel about having babies before marriage? And do y'all, okay, let's go back. Do you believe in shacking? Like, I know some older people, that's what they say we practically doing if you're not married, you're shacking. So, yeah. Do you believe in shacking?
I know. It all depends on what you want to do, really. My thing is, I think kind of back then was a little different. Because now, like when you think about it, the only thing I'm scared of is, okay, I'm going to go ahead and marry somebody and then live with them. And then you ain't never lived with this person before.
Boom. That's what I'm afraid of.
Like we practice with everything else.
And they say practice make perfect. So
and I understand you
gotta
never get the real thing, but it's like, You expect me just to be okay, let's get married, and then boom, we live together.
Think about those people, like those religion where their parents set up their marriage. Like that would be crazy if your parent was able to set you up, and you gotta grow to love that person. Which, if I'm not mistaken, they say those marriages last longer than regular marriages
That's
because
because
they
you know you
learn
ain't
to
got no choice,
love.
though.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna last long as you know you ain't got no
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
You gonna sit there. Some of them probably do learn to love, and others probably be like, well, I ain't going nowhere else.
Right. We
Might
ain't
as well
got no
make it work
choice.
at this
Right.
point.
Right. I gotta
You know?
like you. You in my house.
Exactly.
But that's crazy. I would feel like I believe in my dad, and I know he would not have me set up with nobody who's not successful.
Yeah.
But my mama, my mama going for the money. Like, that man got $20,000. That's the one you need. No man, no man. That's the one who probably beat up their wife. No, we ain't even fighting now.
Okay.
Which domestic violence is another. African American women are not. They don't have no backbone to lean on when it comes down to domestic violence. Like looking on Facebook and just seeing a lot of men killing their females, their wife, like killing their kids. Like
These females ain't got no brothers.
I mean, but it's you know, you want to get your brother involved, but when you in a relationship and you know what's going on, it's like you want it to work so bad that you may not even be disclosing those type of things that's happening in your house. Like the girl who got killed in Colombia, the real estate agent, if I'm not mistaken, she went to go get a restraining order out on her husband and he killed her. They denied it. Like, I'm just trying to understand, when does it get to a point where you're denying somebody order of protection if they're saying that this man is beating on me? It's active domestic abuse. Like, we don't have nobody to lean on when it comes down to that.
You ain't got to worry about me, cause I just pull up.
I gotta get my concealed weapons permit, man. I need my gun,
too.
and I need my Utah concealed weapon so I can carry it in all those states that allow you to carry it. You just can't. You cannot. You can't put your guard down for nobody because it be the closest people to you that's setting you up.
And God ain't never seen nothing, but you ain't supposed to, protect yourself a little. He give you common sense.
Yeah, you gotta have common sense.
He give you common sense.
But that's just crazy that we're in a world where we got to get guns and, like, it's just crazy. It's not happening in South Carolina, but it's definitely happening in Chicago and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I will say, at least it's not as bad as it is, in other places. But I mean, it used to be. But I guess everybody moving from South Carolina so much and from Charleston and stuff like that to where.
Which it can happen everywhere. We just don't hear about it. So just because you're not hearing about it doesn't mean that Atlanta is a good state, that Charlotte is a good state, which I can't say that they're a good or bad state, but it's just like it's happening everywhere. We're just not hearing about it. We only hear about it when it's somebody famous or something like that.
Yeah, ain't nobody. I tell you right now, hang on. When it comes to these guns and stuff, for one, they ain't gonna never put no law in place where you can stop getting them.
Nope. Because they know what people are doing. They want you to be out here killing people. They know people out here killing black people, and they saying, hey, let them kill each other. That's our problem. That's why we can't be successful and we can't grow in the type of skills in music. Because let me tell you, black people, we got the music. But because we hating on everybody else, like, oh, let me shoot him because he got more money, or he just think he better than anybody. Like,
you know what that boiled down to? Stop minding folks' business.
Mind your business.
If you ain't been so consistent on looking at what the next man doing, you wouldn't even build it in your heart to hit. If you got your own thing going on and you doing what you doing, and you ain't paying no attention, to what the next person doing, You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have it in your heart to hate because you ain't even gonna know what they got going on. You might know the general, like, okay, them boy getting into some money, boy making music, but you so pressed on what you got going on.
Exactly.
You still pressed on what you got going on.
Like,
You ain't
mind your
even care like
business.
that. You might, that ain't mean you're not gonna support the person, but to support somebody, I think it take more to sit there and hate on somebody.
I was supposed to bring you the real Jeremiah.
Oh no, man.
This thing here.
I think it take more for you to hate on somebody than to support somebody. Cause it's easy to be like, all right, man, share, keep going. But for you to sit there and actually have to think about a comment, or you to sit there and actually have to think about something bad to say or whatever, like if you've been really just minding your business, the most you would probably do is either share something, like something, or if you don't like something, just
go past
keep
it.
Scrolling. Exactly, just keep scrolling. Like,
if I don't want to like somebody, something, their status or whatever, I just scroll right on past.
Exactly.
If your status too long, I'm scrolling right on past.
Yeah,
if your
I ain't
thing,
read no long status,
no,
man.
I listen. I be trying.
Chop them text
I
messages
try.
up, too.
I try. I really do. I be like, on day 1 of 2022,
Chop
I
them
started
text message up too.
Too long. Not the text message.
Go ahead and chop that up too. You better break them up in 4.
If I got a long text message and my friends them know, I'll send a voice record. I would not.
Exactly.
I'd be like, too much to text, but girl, let me tell you how to.
I ain't got time.
Ooh, I'll send a voice record in a minute. What text? I ain't doing all that text message.
Man,
Let me see what
people
else
just
questions I
mind.
had for y'all.
People just learn to mind their business, man. They be alright.
Listen,
We'll be fine.
it's the same as when them Jordans come out and you gotta go get them tickets and log on the internet. That's the same way how you should mind your business. How serious you take that, mind your business.
Yeah, man, that's all. The more you mind your business, the less problem we'll have out
Exactly. Leaving your friend at the house with your girlfriend or wife. How y'all feel about that?
So,
say you and Abby, y'all in a relationship, y'all living together, and Abby friend is over there. Would you feel comfortable, or would Abby feel comfortable if her friend stay over there without Abby being over there? Or if your homeboy came down for the weekend and needed a place to stay, and you got to go to work Saturday, you feel comfortable leaving your homeboy there with Abby?
Nah. And my thing, it ain't even because I think something will go down.
Right.
It's just why even build the thought process of having to think about that.
Yeah.
Like, it could be like, okay, you know ain't nothing gonna happen. But
still,
why even put it in a position of where that thought process will happen, or some innocent will happen to where it's literally nothing, but now just because they've been there by themselves, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Unless I got cameras in my house now. I ain't care if I got cameras around. I ain't giving a dang. If I got cameras in the house, I don't care. But
I think it just kind of depends. Like, I've been in the house with my best friend, boyfriend, and that have never came across, like, never, that's just what break the code. Like, I can't even see myself talking to somebody that my friend / sisters, because if I call you my friend, you are also my sister. You used to talk to who? Oh, no.
Obviously, if they deal with they significant other too, obviously that changed the narrative. If he deal with his girlfriend too or whatever, then that's different. But no, the farthest I go with that is if I'm near two and I just happen to just walk out the room and near there or whatever.
I'm the same way.
I would not. I'm still
leave.
in the house. Like, I'll be like, if we all chilling in the room and then I walk out, go get something to drink or something, or talk to my mom or something like that, and then walk back in the room. But the thing is, I'm still in the house.
Yeah, that's different than going to work or whatever.
Yeah, and you gone for like 5 minutes and you still right there in the next room, and then you walk like, I'll do that. Because I mean, if you can't do that, then I mean, you just need to cut off both.
Yeah.
If you can't trust your homeboy and the girl to be in a room when you right outside the room, still in the same house for 5 minutes, then I mean,
I feel comfortable with my best friends and best friends / sisters. Because remember, if somebody's your best friend, they should be able to be labeled as a sister. I feel comfortable with leaving them with my boyfriend because, I done been friends with these people, one girl since 5th grade.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel, like I said, I feel comfortable doing it, but it's like, why even
It's when you get them new friends.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
leave
no.
don't leave them new friends with your man.
See, I ain't got much of them.
Yeah. I don't
really
even
ain't
have
got-
the energy for no new
Yeah,
friends.
now I think about it, I really ain't got no new friends.
Yeah, I don't have the
That's
energy
crazy.
to clear up my schedule or
Yeah,
try to
like-
figure out what's wrong with this friend or why
Other
she
than why I
feeling
got-
this way.
I lie. I got I mean that's because we work together so dang much. Well, like
Yeah.
the coaches that I coach with, the trainer and stuff like that.
Yeah,
we
but
at- we-
that's you.
we
Y'all
at the
work
gym
together,
6
y'all.
hours a
Yeah,
day.
you gotta
You know what I'm
have
saying?
some type of
so
relationship.
that's different or whatever. But I mean, other
But you
than
wouldn't
that,
leave them people who you work with Abby. Look at
no.
it. You wouldn't even let them be in Abby's face.
And it's not that I don't trust them. It's just that why even take the chance? I mean, even though both of them, even though one of them married and the other one,
Right.
he might be getting married soon. But it's like, but what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, why even? No, you know. And then,
Don't even
but then
put
again,
yourself in that situation.
that's the only thing.
Just
it's like, because something
cut it out.
innocent could happen that's nothing, and then now it's overblown. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Or somebody mad at somebody and now I'm alive.
Yeah,
because that's what a lot of people do.
Exactly.
That's why a lot of these people be getting them charges and stuff. Which stop lying on the man. If that man didn't touch you, leave that man alone.
And that's
now,
what I'm
that's
like.
what you had want. That's on you.
And that's why I'm like, man, but most of the people that I'm with that would even like live far off and come back, like that need a place to stay real quick because they're visiting. Majority of them married, and their wife gonna be with them.
Right.
So that's
And
why.
see, I like when my friends come down and stuff. Or my sister come down from New York and stuff. Like I want to be in the same household as them. Like, you know, you only down for a weekend. You know, I want to be. We all in the same house. We all laughing. I don't want you to stay at no hotel. And when I go to New York, I'm not staying in no hotel. I'm staying there. You know.
Yep.
Me and her husband have a relationship, so it's not like even that type of mindset. Like, but I just staying at a hotel, that'd be so boring. You know, like I want to be with them. I want to be turn up. And if they come down here, or if my sisters who down here, you know, we all like to be together. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's why I'm glad everybody in that situation is that's in that predicament is married anyway, and they would be bringing their significant other down too.
Yep.
I mean, even with that though, I don't work on the weekends. So
Me like
and on top of that, my guy work more than me. So if anything, you're gonna be left at the house with me.
Okay.
Because if anything, even if even if it's the weekend, she going and dang on
Find something to
babysitting
work.
or something like that and getting extra money anyway.
So if you
if
need
anything,
a babysitter, hit Abby up.
okay, if anything, you're gonna be here in the studio with me.
Period. Looking
I'm
at me.
I'm gonna be the one at the house. I'm the one in that predicament that's at the house.
I crying.
So I mean, it
But you do believe in marriage.
yeah.
So do you believe in is Abby father? She alive?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you believe in still asking him for her hand in marriage? Or,
I mean, that'll be cool.
or do you
I
feel like
mean-
you should be able to just ask her to marry and that's it?
Let me see. That would be cool and cordial and all of that. But I really don't know where that came from. I guess that came from back in the day when females didn't really have much say and all of that. And that's what I'm like. Some of these stuff tradition wise we got to look at now because that kind of looks like if the daddy said no, then the female can't do what she want to do at a grown age, and that come from back when females didn't have much say and all of that. So some of these tradition stuff we got to look at and be like, yeah, I know we should still be doing stuff like this or whatever now, because at that point now you're looking at the only person that should matter when you want a married person, two people getting married.
Yeah,
That's
that makes sense. And I was, before I asked him that question, I was, because my dad is involved and I look up to my dad. I do want my boyfriend to ask my daddy for a hand in marriage, but Justin made a really good point. Like, that is traditional.
That's traditional.
And I don't want, I mean, not saying that I don't respect my daddy and, like, I mean, but if he says no, I'm still going to marry him.
And the bottom line is really if you talking to somebody for long enough.
I'm still going to marry him.
Exactly. If you talking to somebody long enough and you know your daughter talking to this person long enough and they about to get married.
You should be expecting
you most likely
that.
not going to say no.
And already had a
unless
baby.
you know the man out here killing people and stuff like that.
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
like, that's different if you know for sure, all right, this man be wild. You know, so that's something like.
Justin. Damn! Why bring that up? That makes sense.
But that's all I'm saying. Like, I think that came from. I think that's what that came from when women ain't really had much say in certain stuff like that. So you had to ask. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that what it seemed like.
And I think it just depends too, because some people don't have really good relationship with their father, or their father may not even like or too care for the person that they're with. Mm-hmm. You can't go ask them because you're gonna say no. So that's a good point. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think about that. Like asking your female father for their hand in marriage.
Yeah, I would say I don't mind asking. But I mean, at the same time, I already know she gonna say regardless. Right. For one, and for two, you grown.
Yeah.
Like that'd be my only thing. Mm-hmm. Why asking another grown person to marry another grown person? And I understand it's out of respect or whatever, I guess, but really it's tradition. If anything, that makes sense. If anything, I'm gonna come to you and let you know.
What I'm about to do, right?
Yeah,
right.
Asking.
Right. I might want your presence there.
Exactly. At the end of the day, I'm going to ask you to be involved in all of that stuff and that and be around and let you know what I'm about to do. But at the end of the day, once we get married and have these kids and stuff, you ain't about to be paying our bills. Yeah. You ain't about to be, obviously.
You'll be babysitting.
Obviously we dropping them off. We dropping them off to you, but you ain't about to be paying the bills. You ain't going to be, the same thing for my parents, If you ain't gonna be paying the bills once we move out and get married and do all that. So I mean, at some point you only gonna have but so much say as a parent.
Damn.
That's
What y'all think about these tradition things? Like for real? Are y'all trying to carry them out? Are you trying to change them, make a tradition in your own family? Definitely let us know in the comments. But the last topic I want to address is how do you guys feel about the word nigga? How white people using the word nigga? How do you feel about it? It's Black History Month. We need to address it. We need to talk about it. Because there's a lot of white people out here who feels like they can use niggas from the word nigga because of having black friends or, I'm singing a song and that's what the song says. Yep. So, and I don't feel like we should be saying it either.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, it all depends. Like, I don't really like saying that, too much. But it's like, I don't really have a problem with being like, oh snap, I can't stop saying it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really been a word the way it's like, oh, I'm always saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really been.
I don't even remember the last time I said the word nigga, but today,
like, I can't even remember the last time I said that.
It's not in my vocabulary. It's definitely not something that I use.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's something you pull out the vote, if anything. Like, it's not gonna be something. It's not something.
Now I'll curse up. I will curse, but nigga, what's up, my nigga?
I guess them boy.
Who's still saying it?
I guess they changed it from a negative term to a positive term to mean like friend, you cool, buddy or whatever, because you take the ER off and put the A on.
And I think maybe it's more like in the male vocabulary, like But
see, instead of using that, I just say bruh or dog or you know what I'm saying, like
you're replacing those terms, yes.
Something like that or whatever, or like instead of saying that, I'll just be like, bro, cool.
I mean, honestly, I feel like nobody should be saying that. White, black, Mexican, like, why are you saying that? Yeah. Maybe that's what y'all can let us know in the comments, because like I say, maybe it's a male terminology and I'm a female. Maybe, those males in the street, be like, yeah, that my nigga, or...
I don't know where it really started, but I guess they're trying to change it from the negative ER term to the positive A ending term, what means friends or friend or whatever like that. But I mean, it's other words to use.
Yeah, it should be the same. If you feel like white people shouldn't say it, you shouldn't say it either, because it's really something that came from the past. If I'm not mistaken, white people used to call us that in slavery or something.
Yeah, and even though it transitioned into you changing the ending, it's still going to be connected.
It still sound the same.
Yeah, it's still going to be connected to that
It's
till
no
that
different word.
pass.
It's
I
no
mean,
different
hey
word.
man, if you want to use it, I ain't gonna judge you. But I mean, all I'm
I'ma
saying is
judge
that
you.
all I'm saying is that it's actually it's cooler words to use.
Let me look it up to when, because this word probably been around for
Yeah, but back in
18
slavery
like.
days, back in either slavery or Jim Crow, whatever one of those two. But I mean, it's cooler words to use.
It really
Like
is.
it's more dope words to use. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing over there. And
This thing
then
say the history of the word nigger with the er is often traced to the Latin word. Does it say nigger? But it's niger, meaning black. So they when they were saying nigger, it was a. I guess everybody got different definitions. But the nigger from the back in the day was because they were calling the black people niggers because nigger mean black. So again, I guess it's just how you're using it in the location you're at. Like, I feel like us black people, we using the word so much that we're making it okay for other races to use it.
and my thing,
You know what I'm saying?
we don't got no other word for the word.
Click me.
We don't got no other word. We don't got no other word for the word white. We just say white people. So I mean, just say black people. So I mean that the more they use that word. And yeah, it mean black, but we all know over time back then they turned it into a negative
Yeah.
thing because they tried to make it a negative thing to be black. You know, but even if you want to say African American, man, even if you gotta say black, you don't want to.
I mean,
I
because
mean,
again, that's just how you're using it, and everybody got their own terminology of every word in a dictionary, so it is what it is.
my thing is, man, like I said, do what you do, say what you want to say. I ain't, like I said, I'm not my business, but
Yeah.
it's cooler. It's cooler words to say. The only reason I say that though, because the younger generation coming up don't really know the history like how y'all know. So we might know because we was probably a part of that generation of changing that ending to mean something like, oh, we cool friends or whatever. But the younger generation, unless y'all planning on teaching them about that change,
We have to teach them.
you know,
We can't just let it, go. So if you're in education or you dealing with just kids and in any type of work field, then you gotta address it. You see what I'm saying? We can't allow these kids to be in these schools because that's where it starts from. They think it's okay because they doing it at home. Then they go to the school and the teachers ain't caring and addressing it. Then they out in the streets and definitely not getting addressed. So again, it's something that we gotta take control of.
yeah, man, gotta be taught something.
But let us know what y'all want to talk about for real, for real. In the comments, whatever, however, yeah.
Most definitely, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's been episode 4 of the new
5.
edition, I think. Episode 4 of the new edition, I think episode 11 all together.
Huh?
Episode 11 all together from when I first did the first episode.
Oh yeah.
And I think episode 4 from when we first started the new edition.
Period. But we are here
Yeah.
for you.
Most
Comment
definitely.
so we can have these comments for next week. And let us know what y'all doing. Them taxes, what trips. Oh yeah. If y'all been to Vegas, I need to know where y'all stay at. What the prices been looking at? How much spending money I need? Could I go there with $500 or do I need $1,000 or?
I've been at Paris, Las Vegas. The Paris hotel, yeah. Got the Eiffel
was
Tower
good?
in front of them. Yeah, the hotel been good now. I ain't gonna lie, the hotel was decent. You know, they got like shopping stuff in there and they got a big pool, but it been so hot, man. We going right back inside.
Man. And when y'all had went?
We had one like June.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to go in like April.
Shit, I might try to go in November.
Yeah.
But you gotta hot, bruh.
Plan that cruise, because I definitely
yeah, for sure.
And you know me, I got to add everything in my budget. I'm a budget person. I write everything down.
Them cruises in between from November to December be
because
like,
I could do $200.
It'd be like,
but they
at the
say
most
go,
it's gonna be $300.
But they say go when it's cold where you're leaving from, so that's good because normally in Charleston it's cold November, December. So
I know I went on a Thanksgiving cruise after taxes and all. On a Thanksgiving cruise, it was like $430.
That's
after
still
taxes
good.
and all.
And
that was a Thanksgiving cruise.
And how long? Like 3.
And that one was 4 days. But the one I was about to go on this past year, December 2nd, that was after taxes. That was gonna be $250 or something like that for 5 days to go
And
to.
see, I don't want nothing long. I could
Yeah.
do 3
Oh,
days.
I gotta do at least 5.
Okay.
I gotta do at least 5 of
Okay,
them.
let's look it up.
Especially if we leaving right from Charleston, we ain't got people no charter bus, no extra
no, okay, no
costs or nothing
flight.
like
You
that.
ain't got to go to Florida.
Right there.
Okay, depending on where you depending on where we going at. Where we going at.
Man. That's nice. Long.
I'll be gonna have some time build up from my June trip and my August trip. Cause we trying to go to Jamaica for our August trip. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow. Is it the different channel or a different channel?
A different channel.
Follow a different channel on Instagram. Blogging with Meaning on Instagram. Let us know. New episode will be posting soon, so stay tuned.
That boy different.